Hey, let me make a video. You should be able to do this now after the fourth unit. You should be able to solve a nice simple equation where you would add 8 to both sides. This would give you 5x is equal to 22. Then you would divide both sides by the 5. Be nice if the 5 went into it nicely, but it doesn't. If it could reduce, you would reduce it. But your answer is 22 over 5. You should be able to do an equation like this, where you go in and you distribute your 3. Because you have two numbers on the left-hand side, you should combine those. A -6 and a +5 is a -1. You should know that you need to get rid of that x and bring it over here. So I subtract it. 2x minus 1 is equal to 9. You should know that you would be adding 1 to both sides. That will give you 2x is equal to 10, and then divide both sides by the 2, and 10 divides by 2 nicely. You should know how to do that. You should also be able to graph a line. You should know that you should subtract your 3x to the other side. Then go through and divide everything by the 2. You should know to rewrite it like that. And -6 divided by 2 is -3. You should know that that -3 over 2 is your slope, and that b value, or that -3 is your b value, your starting point. This -3 right there. I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 2, and maybe down 3 more and another 2 over. And I'll draw me a straight line. Best that I can on glass. Not bad. And that one's probably a little bit off. But with a straight edge, you should be able to make a good looking drawing. Number 4, you should be able to graph something like this using your technology. Second square root, x plus 2, close it. This is an h value. And h values move your graph sideways, always opposite of what you see. So this is going to move the graph that way 2 places. This is a k value. K values move your graph up and down exactly what you see. So your graph is going to be moving up 5 places. You'll see that with when you graph it with the technology. +5 and graph. See how it appears to be 2 that way and 5 up there. That is your starting point. So -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can hit second and then table, and you can graph some of those points. -2, 5, -1, 6, 2, 7. Should be one nice one with the decimals that I could get, and 7, 8. Graph starts here, and we put an arrowhead right there on that end. You should be able to tell me what the domain is. The domain is as you move across the graph from left to right, what x's are you using? You're not using any of these x's back here, but as soon as you get to -2, bam, there's a point. Your domain is all real greater than or equal to -2. Or you could say x is greater than or equal to -2. Your range is, as we move up from the bottom to the top, we're not using any of the y's until we get to this level right here. Your range is all real numbers greater than or equal to 5. Or you could say y is greater than or equal to 5. You should be able to do that. Have a nice day.